Oh no, no, no. He's
I'm
no.
joking.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Let me
Actually,
get
Nicole, the
things.
lighting where you're at is not too bad.
Okay, good.
Yeah, the white wall behind you does help.
I mean, it's boring. It's not whatever, but it works. And I got the dogs fighting in the background, so hopefully they don't disrupt too much. Hmm.
No, they're not fighting. They're wrestling.
Okay, wrestling.
Joking.
Whatever you want to call it. Okay, so we are training.
Nicole, are you on my meeting? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hey, hi.
Hi.
Are you trying to grow the school community? Because I know
Yes,
you
I
had
am.
like a bunch of people and then it kind of sputtered, but so is it free to people now or you starting to charge new
It's
people?
27 a month now, unless like obviously if we work together and stuff, there are invites and stuff.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So yeah, it's kind of depends on what's going on there. But yeah, there's been some issues with my community and my name especially that have been kind of spreading around. So I just got to kind of start over, rebuild, and go from there.
You have
That's
spies?
just I'm sorry, that's just so insane to me. I just can't even believe anybody could even say one bad thing about you. It
Oh, thank you.
just
I
crazy.
mean, as far as I can see, I mean, I don't want to say too much because a lot of it's
Yeah.
hearsay and a lot of it's, I mean, I don't know what other people are hearing either and what they're believing. So, maybe they're being told stuff. But the bottom line is nobody's talking to me about it. So it's like, well, if there is something wrong, I can't fix it unless I know what it is. So that leads me to believe that there's nothing wrong and it's just come down to pettiness is what it leads me to believe. But
I think so.
Jealousy. Yeah.
I was trying not to say that, but
I can say it, yeah.
Jamie, hello. Okay.
Hello. I'm gonna turn my video off so you don't see me yawning.
Hmm.
Well, at least we're a little bit earlier for you today.
Yes, thank you.
Any
Tina,
other
I have a
Canadians? I
text.
know Patrick's in Canada. Anybody else?
You hate us, Patrick? Do you hate us Americans?
No, we love
No,
you,
absolutely not.
Americans.
I know. I was just pulling away.
I wish I could live there.
Oh, you're not from Canada? I kind of thought you lived in Canada.
No, I wish I lived in the States.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, YouTube. Sorry, no, it's not made for kids. And no, I can't
Christina,
help you. I'm busy. Come here.
Christina, I have a tuxedo cat also. He's in the other room.
Okay, lay
Oh,
down.
yours is gray and white, you said. He looks black
Yeah,
and white from here.
he does from the yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from the
No,
lighting, he looks
That
he looks black and white.
my lighting isn't great right here.
So laid back. Look at him.
Is he's a good boy.
no, I don't have a problem with Americans. I've played beside Americans for years, just like in Canada. I'm a blue, not a red. I don't like Americans, but I like
No,
the
you're a red,
American.
not a blue.
Is it opposite down there?
Yeah,
Blue is liberal.
yeah,
Okay, red.
yeah.
I'm a conservative.
We're more on the red side of things, which Canada is not.
We like our guns and freedom and drink freely. We're like Texans in Alberta.
Uh, Anybody going to train their AI twin along with us today?
I'm gonna try.
Sounds
All right.
great.
She's gonna do it. I'm lazy. I'm tired. I'm
Yeah, it's
gonna
all good.
watch. I'm really curious. I want to watch it. 'Cause
All right, so we got YouTube is streaming. I know, Jamie, you've used the FAL.ai software, right?
Yes, that's what I use to train mine.
Yeah, so I guess we'll just dive right in. So happy Thanksgiving to those that those Canadians, Patrick.
Oh,
I went to
I
Denny's
had
for my
pizza.
Thanksgiving.
I had pizza today
Oh, nice. There you go.
for
But
breakfast
hey,
and lunch.
whatever works, right?
That's
Okay, so
good.
today we are talking about, you guys know me, my AI is my bestie. I love my AI stuff. Um, I just don't want to like I don't want to do my hair every time I go on camera. I don't want to I just don't know. If I come up with
Stop
something,
making
I
a
want
thing
to
about
just
it.
be able to post it, be able to do it, just go on my way. So, this is one of the reasons I love the AI twin. Now, your twin can be you. It can be anything you want it to be, essentially. So we're going to train it to look however you want. So I'm doing mine. I like to do mine as realistically as possible with a few little filters just to clean things up.
No way.
And there are a ton of AI programs out there. Some of them are better than others. The one that I work with right now, I can't promise I'm going to work with forever. But right now, it is the easiest to use. It comes across the most realistic for the least amount of money. It's also not subscription based, which means you can kind of just pay as you go. So if something else does come up in the future that's better, you can just switch, right? Abandon ship and switch over to that. So that's some of the big reasons I like this one. So let me share my screen and we will. Let's open a new window
And
here.
what's it called, Nicole?
This is FAL.ai is the one that I like to use. And I haven't shared my screen yet. All right, so we're just going to type in FAL.ai. And it looks kind of intimidating because even within FAL.ai, there are hundreds of different tools to use in FAL.ai. But again, I've kind of gone through, trained, found the ones that I like the best that operate the quickest, the easiest, and the cheapest for what we need to do. And they just create it's good enough. You know what I mean? Like when you're making content, especially with text on screen content, it doesn't have to be perfect. And quite honestly, if there's errors and stuff, people love to call them out. Like, oh my God, your AI twin has 6 fingers, or your that has to be AI, it has 6 fingers. You know what, buddy? Thanks for the comment. You just increased my engagement. So this is
Right.
another reason why it's not a bad thing. Like, don't worry about perfectionism because if it's there, somebody might call you out and increase your engagement. The other thing is often we're putting text on screen, so you can often put text over top of the error or whatever's happening. So yeah, we're not going to overthink anything. Again, we're using the best program for the least amount of money. Patrick, you have a question?
So I can give my twin horns,
If you want to,
and that
sure.
would and that wouldn't be like weird.
Well, it would be,
But I
but
like
I mean,
what would be?
I like the engagement aspect.
but I mean, it's all about what you want to be. So if you wanted your AI twin to be a 22-year-old supermodel, then go for it.
Ooh.
That's what you're going to use, right? So I mean,
Oh,
there's
I heard
plenty of
somebody.
people. What's that?
I heard somebody go, mm.
That's me. Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
I lost my train of thought. Yeah, like I mean, there's people that have built OnlyFans, like successful OnlyFans accounts that are purely AI.
Oh my goodness.
What?
There's
No way.
actually courses out there that show you how to do that. So yeah,
And they
you
don't
could
put a
do.
disclaimer that it's AI?
I don't know if they do, and I don't know if they
Probably not.
have to. I'm not sure. I'm not an OnlyFans user, so I'm not sure
Oh.
what the stipulations are or anything like that. I just know that lots of people do it, and there's training for it, and there's, just as you see training for the legacy program or anything like this, you see, hey, build your OnlyFans page. Like I bet if you put, I probably wouldn't do this unless you want your account to start or your algorithms to switch, but I bet if you started looking for OnlyFans, if you search for OnlyFans in TikTok, these courses would start to come up. So Anyway, I digress. So first thing we're going to do is go to FAL.ai and create an account. So I already have an account. So Christina, you're playing along today?
I'm gonna try.
All right, so go ahead and go to FAL.ai.
I'm there. It says login or content sales.
So
Doesn't
you
say
should be able to, down at the bottom, go to create an account.
see. All the way down at the bottom. Let me see.
Well, here, let me try and log out and see.
Career header.
I should be doing this from a private window. Get started. Is this the screen you see?
Yes, this is the screen I see.
Okay, so down here is get
Oh.
started.
Okay, let me see.
And then you
Oh,
can go
there
ahead
it
and
is.
continue with Google
Okay, continue with Google.
and go ahead and enter whatever.
Here we go.
I think you hit.
Yeah, I just hit my name that I want to use.
Oh, sorry, sign up. You have to go underneath that and hit sign up.
Okay, let me see. Um, okay, set up billing. That's the only problem. I'm not going to be able to do any finances today.
Okay, so we
So-
won't be able to train your AI because it does take credits to do that.
Well, okay, I'm still going to follow and walk through because I definitely do want to do this. So
Perfect. Yeah, yeah. So, as for training, I did do a little bit of testing today, and as for cost to train your AI, it's usually depends on how many steps, and we'll kind of get closer to that as we talk about things. But depending on how many steps you use, 1,000 steps is usually sufficient, which means it's going to cost you $2.40 to train your AI. So
Well,
it's still
that's not
reasonable to train. And then when I'm creating my videos, I have managed to get it down to 25 cents for a 5-second video. So for me, yeah, like I can create my entire month's worth of content with 2 videos every day because my third video is a talking video. But 2 videos a day for the entire month is less than 20 bucks.
Holy shit.
So
Oh, wow.
that's why I like this one. So let's start training. So we're going to go into when you log in, it's just going to bring you to the dashboard and we're going to go to explore. And the first thing we want to do is go to training. So down in this section here, and this, yeah, like it looks daunting because there's a lot of keys, there's a lot of Greek happening on here. But we just want to go down here to training. And there's a whole bunch of different training programs. And you can try any one of these if you want, but the one that I like and that I
like
have
that tab.
used.
Try on clothing. Is that for
Yeah,
the
like there's
OnlyFans?
tons of stuff that you can do with these things. But this is the one that I have found to be the most realistic and fastest, and this is the one that I use. So the Flux LoRA Portrait Trainer. So I'll just leave that for a second so you can refer back when the recording comes. So you just click on that. And then all we're going to do is add our images. So click on Add Image. And I have moved all of my in order to prepare for this, I created a folder for selfies for my LoRA. When you're using this program, the thing that you create is your LoRA. So whenever I talk about that, that's what I mean is my AI twin. So these are all the selfies I picked and then I did. And I did a couple, like I'm not going to show them too close, but I wanted it to be fairly close. So I did kind of stand, with some very snug clothing against a white wall so it could get a more realistic. And just remember, these photos are not the ones that people are actually going to see. So you can be more realistic with them. So you can go ahead and do one at a time if you want, but I am going to do the select all. So if I right click, and I can't do that. Okay, so I'm just going to click on one, hold my shift key down and click on the last one, and that will copy them all. And I'm going to hit open. So now all of my photos are here. And they recommend 10 to 20, 15 or so. How many do I have here? 4, 8. So I have about 17. Oh, it says right there, 17.
I can hire a muscular body double.
Yeah, you can
Nice.
if you want. Sure, go for it. And now I've even included some of my old AI images. Some of these aren't even me. Some of these are images that I've already created by AI. So I'm just using images that I like that are going to be to make the image that I want. Now, trigger phrase is basically the name for your LoRA. So you're going to have to reference this at some point. The first one I had was Nicole's first. So you may have heard me talk about creating content and stuff, or seen some of my image prompts where it says, where ChatGPT says Nicole's first, a curvy auburn-haired woman, and then makes a description. So that's why it's referencing Nicole's first. So this time I'm just going to call it Nicole's second, because it's the second one I've done. So just something that you can reference. And then under additional settings, we're going to leave pretty much everything as detail or as default. The steps is the only thing you may want to change or you may not. I found the 1,000-step default has been fantastic. It's been enough. The more steps you have here, the more it's going to cost to train. So I did train one earlier with 2,500 steps. I haven't tested it yet, but maybe we'll test one or two of those once we finish that. So just check the defaults, change this if you want more steps, but 1,000 is usually sufficient, and then just click start. And that's it. That's all there is to it. All right, we're done. No. So now it's just going to display in progress. It'll take probably about 5 minutes or so while it does that. But in the meantime, we can look at some of the other ones I've done. So this was my original one. And honestly, I've only created this up until today. This is the only one I've done because it just turned out great for me. I was so happy with the results that I never bothered even trying to train another one. You know, kind of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, that whole adage. But this one I tried a 2,500 steps. And then I did another 1,000 step with the same photos. So this one and this one are going to be the same photos with just different steps. And then this one is going to be pretty much the same as this one. So I'm curious to see what the results are going to give us for that. So while it's thinking, let's try and create a video with this one. So in order to use it, I guess we should go over that. In order to use it, what it's going to do, it's going to give you a URL link. And that you're going to want to make a note of. So under show output, you have all this garbly lettering. We just want to copy the URL. So the URL here, just between the quotation marks, is what you're going to want to copy. And then what I have done is I just have a notebook file where I keep these URLs just so I have them to copy and paste when we need it for content later. So I have my Nicole's first, so the label that I've given it, and then the URL that it gave me. So these are the different LoRAs that I've created. Oh, no, it's still thinking. Okay. So now when it comes to creating content, and this part, so the training part is what we're concentrating on this week, but just to see how it looks, we'll jump into creating some actual content. So I'm going to go back to Explore, and I have marked mine in my favorites. So I'm going to go to I'm just going to quickly go through this because we will go through more in depth next week. So these are my favorites that I've already marked. This is the one that I really like to make an image. So it's text to image because we're going to take a prompt from ChatGPT and we are going to create an image from it. So first I do an image and then I do a video. So let's go to ChatGPT. Let me find a ChatGPT prompt here. Let's go to new chat. Now, Christina, before I get to, oh, is she?
There's
Okay. Before I get too far away, this is a great place to upload any training you want for ChatGPT. So if you have your perfect customer in a document, you can upload this document there,
Oh,
and then the new chat will take over and kind of be a little more trained.
oh,
That make sense?
a little bit.
Okay, we'll go through that more later too. All right, let's create a prompt. Can you generate a detailed let's see. Let's go sent by, oh, let's go on the Eiffel Tower. I can't spell.
I don't think we're seeing what you're doing. Are you in ChatGPT or?
Yes, this is in ChatGPT. So I'm just going to show you how I create the prompt. So first you create the prompt and then you take that into your LoRA software. This part
But I
again we'll
don't,
go through.
we're not seeing your ChatGPT. Is that on purpose?
Oh, no, no, no. Let me share that then. Thank you. How's that?
Mm, Yeah, here we go. Got it.
Okay, we got
There
my
we go.
chat. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just generating the prompt right now. So I'm going to say, can you generate? Oh, so Christina, you totally didn't see what I was doing there. Okay,
Mhm.
so can you generate a detailed image prompt for Nicole's first LoRA? So again, that's what I named my LoRA. I do give it a slight description here because even though the LoRA has been trained, sometimes it goes off course a little bit. So I do give a slight description. We're going to set it by the Eiffel Tower. Um,
Oh, you're in Perry, not in New York anymore. Cool.
yeah, we'll go to Paris. Why not, right? That's
And you were in
another
San Fran, weren't
it's
you in
another
San
beauty of these.
Francisco weren't you on the Golden Gate Bridge like
Yeah,
a
I've
week
done some
ago?
on the Golden Gate. I've done some on the Brooklyn Bridge. I've got some Coney
Oh,
Island, Niagara Falls. Yeah, that's another
Right.
part of the beauty of these AI tools is you
mhm.
can um go anywhere without going anywhere.
Even though
Set by
Nicole
the
doesn't
Eiffel
fly,
Tower.
she went across the pond and she's in the Perry now, so this will
Yeah,
be fun.
we're in Paris now. So set by
Just
the
don't
Eiffel
tell
Tower reading a book. So just a
There
just
we
don't tell
go.
her siblings that she flew.
yeah,
Her
I'm not
twin,
a
don't tell her
flyer.
twin.
Okay. Oops. What are you doing? Okay, ChatGPT doesn't always listen. So now it's generating me the actual image, which we don't want.
Oh,
It's trying to be proactive, which is great.
How did
Okay,
you
it
stop that?
detailed.
I've never been able to stop it once it gets going. What did you press to stop that?
Let me.
Did you just hit escape or something on your keyboard or
So
no?
right here, after you press enter, when it starts generating, instead of this
Yes,
up
uh-huh.
arrow, it's going to have a stop. So
It
right
looks
now
like
it
a
has the up
record.
arrow,
Okay,
and now
and then
now
it's the
you have the
record.
stop.
Okay, got it. I didn't
Okay.
realize that's what that was for.
Yeah. So that'll just interrupt the chat. Here we go. So I just had to specify I wanted a detailed image prompt to paste into
Mhm,
FAL.ai.
mhm.
So now it's giving me a lot of detail. You can do as much or as little detail as you want. So I'm going to take
oh
this.
wow. Cinematic photography with 35 millimeter lens, soft, deep holy crap. It goes slow.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's a ton of stuff in here. And I forgot I was going to use Nicole's second. So, but that's okay. So I'm going to copy this. Now I'm going to go back to, I don't think I'm sharing that. I'm going to go back to FAL.ai and I'm going to paste the description. So this is the description that ChatGPT gave me.
Mhm.
And then for LoRa's, where it asks for the LoRa, I'm going to add that URL path that we copied earlier. So I have that in my notepad. So I'm just going to go to my notepad for a second. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste that there. And then we have additional settings. The only thing I'm going to change in here is the default is landscape. So these are usually for my reels and stuff. So I'm going to change this to portrait.
Yeah.
And other than that, I'm going to leave everything else alone and I'm going to hit run.
Is there a reason why you'd go from landscape to portrait?
Because landscape orientation is usually a like for YouTube long form. It's just so this now is a up and down image instead of a horizontal image.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's
Vertical and
perfect
horizontal,
for
those are the words I was looking for.
So I noticed
it's
earlier while
perfect
you
for
were doing
mobile
this,
app. It's perfect for
right?
mobile apps, TikTok. Yeah.
So I,
Yeah,
so I noticed earlier it was saying that, oh, okay, it still costs you 35 cents. Or no,
no,
3.5 cents.
yeah,
Wow.
no, it cost me 3.5 cents
Like it's
for,
still ridiculously cheap. Holy
but
crap.
we've only done the image so far. That's the video that costs, that starts to cost.
That's
Oh, okay.
So
gorgeous, Nicole. That is just gorgeous.
isn't that like, it's just
It
like,
is.
okay, great. And I mean, I'm just going to throw some text and stuff on that anyway. Now, this is, yeah, I might be a little thinner than I should be, or than to be realistic. So I could just change this slightly curvy build to, let's see what it does with a curvy build.
Just keep it.
It's,
I was going to say, yeah, just keep it. But in
I
the
should have
description, when it
downloaded
said
it.
it was doing
There.
like
You're
such and
not
such an
smiling,
atmosphere and
man.
peaceful and yeah, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
So now what I'm going to do is just hit download on that because I like that image. I'm just going to keep that image. And this is also building my database of B-roll. So now I can go back in and use reuse this in other B-roll projects. But now we're going to make the video. So I'm going to click on make video, and this is the easiest way to do this. So, I mean, you can go in and find this program. But once you have the image and just click on that make video, then we know it's going to cost 25 cents. It's easy. It's done. I'm going to go back to ChatGPT and I'm going to just,
That shoreline thing is pretty cool though.
so I'm going to go back to ChatGPT. You were just out. Okay, let's do, can you create?
Like it says there, natural tone sun flare with a bokeh background, Parisian romantic mood, inspiring yet peaceful atmosphere. It totally does it.
So,
Wow.
ChatGPT knows me well. So it's already asking me if he wants me to, or if I want him to generate the matching video prompt. So I'm going to say yes, please. But I could just type in, can you generate a video prompt for this image? And let's just say, can you have her stand up?
Another $500 break by following the blueprint and following the strategy. She didn't try to figure it out on her own. She didn't go to YouTube. She didn't make excuses.
Somebody needs to mute
Hey,
this.
Shaw, how are you?
Somebody needs to
Please,
mute.
please.
I was gonna say.
She muted. Oh, Baba, come on.
We have a newcomer, Shaw,
Everybody
just
should
popped
mute
in,
unless
so
they're
that's cool.
talking.
Hello. Okay, so now we've got the video prompt. And again, this is a very, very detailed video prompt. So I'm just going to copy this. Katie needs to help. Oh, this is Sarah this time. Nice.
Right now. Such a big one. Say
So
I
do you
am.
take your so are you taking your prompt and replacing what's already there? Just to
No, I'm taking my prompt back into the software. So
okay.
prior to this, I had hit make video, and then it brings me to this screen. And it already has the image that it created here. I'm just going to paste the
Okay.
prompt from ChatGPT, and I'm just going to hit run. Now this one takes about 30 seconds to a minute to actually generate. So we'll just let that happen. And in the meantime, and again, we will go through this further next week, because next week what we're gonna do is go through that custom GPT that I just made this week. I don't have any of you had a chance to test it? Nice.
Yeah, I just saw it. Yeah.
Yes, I have. I love it.
Nice. So yeah, so we're gonna take that and we're gonna create a piece of content from idea to finish using the AI twin. So if you've created an AI twin, bring your link with you and we can do it all. We can work along together. And that's going to be part of the community is going to be custom chat GPTs. I'm going to make for everyone. So that's going to be an added value. So we can make it whatever your flow is, whatever that kind of thing is, we can adjust it for you guys. So that's something I'm excited to start adding to the community.
It brings a lot of value. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
wow.
so fun.
Oops,
So here
there
we
she is.
go. And these videos are 5 seconds. So you can make them longer, but again, it's going to cost you some more money. But if you're using CapCut for your video editor, you can slow down the
Canva.
video to make it
Or
longer.
Canva, you could put like 2 reels in Canva, make it to 10 seconds.
Yeah, you can do that, or even just slow down Canva. You can slow down the video as well. So you just
Mhm.
slow down the speed, so it just increases it a little bit. Or yeah, like you said, you could do 2 videos together. And there you go. Like, I mean, it's just great. I just love this.
What about the audio though? Because I know you always have audio.
That's done in CapCut. So we'll talk about that again next week when we do the full video. So you're actually adding an audio track to it, or for my talking videos, I am recording my voiceover in CapCut as well.
Awesome.
So how much did this cost? Like this part so far?
This video
Not a-
cost me 25 cents.
Oh crap.
Garbage on the floor.
It's so inexpensive. Like,
So now
oh my God.
when we talk about truth in media, doesn't that make you even more skeptical? So if I can create this for 25 cents with my limited products knowledge, imagine what they're creating or what people might be creating in the media, right? I don't know. Or
Like,
advertising,
know-
this
truth
is
in
wild.
advertising.
If you were to go back, if you go back 20 years, this would cost you like 5-10 grand.
I don't need, yeah,
Just for
I
raw
don't even know
footage.
if it was available that long ago.
And Nicole, also these things are evergreen in a sense, like you can do it for a month, put it aside in six months from now, run these again for a month, unless
Exactly.
something's changed drastically in your life,
Yeah, exactly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this one as well. So now it's on my computer. And let me show you.
You're gonna need a bigger computer.
Well, this is where, I
Like,
mean, once I get big, and I have somebody doing my content for me, I'll upload all of these things onto my Google Drive, and my VA can do it all for me. But for now, so now I have this whole B-roll folder. So I have all my images. So these are just all the images I've created. And like I have
so when someone ever,
417 right now.
so when someone says that, oh, I can't afford this or can't afford that, you just defunct that today. Like,
Yeah,
holy
like I
crap.
mean, and time-wise, like I mean,
Right.
it took us less than half an hour to train and make a video. Or at
I
And
was
I
least
gonna
can
make
use
a
that
joke
this evening
earlier.
for sure.
When you were first before you did the video, we were at 13 minutes into this, and you said, okay, we're done. And I was like, yeah, that's it. 13 minutes into the Zoom call, she's got it all
that was pretty
nailed,
much
right?
all in order to train, that's pretty much all it was. Yeah. So now I have an
That's
entire
wild.
folder of just images. And then I also have a folder of videos. So these are all my 5-second videos. So now if I wanted to, and this I think maybe the week after next, what I'm going to do is show you how you can repurpose a lot of this B-roll. So I'll show you different ways that I use to repurpose that stuff.
Why I follow you on
Did I share my
you
B-roll
Yeah,
stuff,
I
sure.
or
follow
am
you
I
on
just talking about it?
You're just talking about it.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Okay.
I follow you on Instagram and YouTube, and all your stuff it's quite amazing actually. The whole AI twin. It is like pretty holy.
So
Okay.
these are all
You got
my
some-
AI,
Minecraft Batman.
these are all my
You're gonna need it
videos,
for
right?
computer.
So now I can use these over, and yeah, the week after next I'll show you how I repurpose a lot of my B-roll stuff. Here's all my photos that I've done. Or if
Wow.
I'm doing a long form video, I can add these over top. I've used it to create images for my YouTube thumbnails. So yeah, it's just I just love it.
So once it has your LoRa in its memory, you don't have to give it that new prompt each time, Kirby Auburn woman, right? Because it knows that portion. You just want to say, put my LoRa in
I
Rome.
still give it that little bit of a description just because sometimes it can go off the rails a little bit. I don't know why it does that. And it might be better now because it is a little more, it has gone, it's been a couple of months. And let's face it, a couple of months now in these AI world is like eternity. So it might be
Yeah.
okay now, but I still like to give it a little bit of a description.
Okay, got it.
But I've got my ChatGPT trained. So when I actually do a full video, and again, they see this a little clearer next week. When I do a video, ChatGPT already knows to put that in there.
Right, right.
So
Yeah,
all I have to do
that's
is
so
copy and
good.
paste.
It was interesting that Sarah was asking that question, Nicole, and you were saying like in the AI world, it could be an eternity. Also, too, if the program probably goes through like an update, it might
Yep.
glitch out for a few days and hiccup and maybe forget some of the original detailings. You might have to like refeed it or help it out again,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, there could be product glitches or anything like that. I haven't checked my YouTube. Nobody's chatting with us on YouTube. That's all right.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's about it for this week. Any questions?
Mm.
I'll definitely be trying this out probably tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
That was
like, and
cool.
it will, depending on your steps, how many steps it takes, it will take um anywhere from $2 to $5, depending on how many steps to train. And then once you're trained, it's about 25 cents. Now, when you are creating content, and again, I'll mention this next week, but when you're creating content, I like to do the text to image first because that is cheap. It's only pennies. And then you can redo it. It doesn't cost a fortune to redo it if you're not like if the image is like way out of whack. You're like, no, that's not going to work. Then you can redo the image right there. And then when you take the image to video, it's going to make much more sense. But if you take a crappy image to your video, then it's probably going to generate a crappy video.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, it's exciting all this stuff. I'm so excited. So tomorrow I have my community mentorship call. So excited to see my next phase, what I'm going to do and what I'm going to add. I was also talking, this is kind of cool too. I was also talking to my nephew over Thanksgiving dinner, and we might make some apps.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
So I'm
Are
kind of
you,
looking forward.
Not
Nicole, are you
appetizers.
doing?
Nope, just an app where you can push some buttons and create your content.
Nicole, are you going
Wow.
forward with the Spanish speaking digital growth community?
I'm not. I don't, my audience isn't Spanish. So I just don't see the value in it at this point. I can't say that I never will,
Okay.
but at this point I'm not, just because, yeah, I just
Taco,
don't see the value.
Senora,
What's that?
Senora, I said, Senora, dos cerveza, por favor.
Yeah,
Joking.
if it is uh, if you do have a Spanish audience and it does give you another income stream, it essentially raises that price point. So, I mean, that's not a bad thing either. But I did some research and um, Spanish is only spoken by 7% of the world, and I think it's only 2% of those can't speak English. So that kind of diminishes the audience quite a bit too. Not to mention that you can translate
Yeah.
with ChatGPT or Google Translate or all that stuff. So just my thoughts.
Okay. You know, I always forget we're being recorded, so I don't, you don't need to answer my questions.
Well, and I
I don't want to
do.
appear negative, you know.
Yep. Yep. No, yeah, overall, I mean, it's a great program
Yeah.
and yeah, I do believe in it, but it's not always going to be for everybody. Every program isn't going to be for everybody. So,
Awesome. Awesome.
but yeah, I will yeah, because I think they're getting set to launch that in the next 20 minutes or so is what I hear.
Oh,
Are
today?
you
Wow.
upgrading, Sarah, or
No,
no?
no.
And it's like I say, it's something that the option is always there. I like to see what's going on before, instead of that fear of missing out, I don't want to jump before I see what's a little bit more of the fallout and whatever. So yeah, it'll be exciting, but I will know, I still know the tech, I still know everything to do with that. So I still will be able to answer any questions if there are any regarding funnels or anything like that. So I still got you guys for that. Any
All
other
right.
questions, comments? Oh, you
That was
guys.
awesome, Nicole. Thanks for that was cool.
Everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like
You're
holy
welcome,
shit.
Jamie. Shaw, thanks. It was great to see you. You don't have any questions?
Oh, you have a guest, Nicole. Is that
I
Kai or
do.
Maui?
This is Maui. Well, Kai's here
Let me
too. He's
guess.
just
Let me guess. It's supper time.
No, I fed them before the call because I knew. You want to say hi? Where are you?
Puppy nose.
I'm trying to show you off, Maui.
So you know. You say hi.
Aw.
How about you?
Yeah.
Can we see Kai?
Oh, that's a
There's
cute
Kai.
puppy.
Oh, he's cute.
Oh, he'll
Love
be
Yeah,
it.
fine.
they're pretty cute, but they're needy.
Well,
Like they're
Christina's
both
got a
grabbing
cute
one of my
dog.
hands right now,
Oh, the one.
right?
Oh my, Christina's got another dog.
Yeah,
Oh, does she?
there's 4 of them here. 3
Oh,
of them are
busy.
mine.
Wait,
Yeah.
4 dogs? How many cats?
I have 8 cats,
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
4 birds, and 3 chickens.
See
Look
that's
at
why
you.
Christina needs this to go take off so she can like take care of all her children.
It's
Yeah, I'm an
expensive.
empty nester to the 2-legged kind, but not to the 4.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm not ready. I lost my dog in April and I'm just not ready for another one. And I'm too flighty right now for another one. I like to be able to get up and go. So I've been doing dog and house sitting and stuff like that.
That's what
So
I
these
told my
guys,
husband. We have a lot of pain waiting in our house. We don't need to get another one. I lost a cat last year in August, and then Orion Buddy just a couple Fridays ago. So yeah,
Oh,
I don't
sorry to hear
need
that.
any more. I don't need any more. I will love on everybody else.
that's just it, right? I'll love on these guys and then we'll send them back to mom.
There you go. Well, thank you
Even
so
more
much,
spoiled,
Nicole.
right?
I'm gonna go get ready for the other call, and
Yeah,
I'll talk to you soon, I'm sure.
sounds
Bye,
good. You know where to find
everybody.
me. All right, see you.
Thank
You
you.
guys,
Bye, Jamie.
When are you gonna go?
Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Good night. Thanks, Shaw. That's it. That's all. All right. I'm just going to end the live here.
okay. Laters.
Okay.